Ok, estoy fuego. ¿Sabes qué? Estoy fuego. ¿Sabes qué? Okay, what George Lopez used to always say, ¿Sabes qué? What is going on, Entertainment? So Tim comes out with another video. We talking to Justice Cabaret reunion, Texas reunion, which by the way, it was really well produced. Down to the performances, just down to the drama. Like, shout out to Joseline. This first part really had me laughing. Now, the episode starts off with wet, wet. Wet, wet. Please let us know who you had to suck off for you to do the intro of this reunion because I was confused. I said, I know Joseline not letting Wet, Wet open a reunion that, mind you, Shirley fell out with her, and she's opened the reunion with a whole mic talking about, hey, you guys miss me? Yeah. Shaking her tatas with her helmet on. Of course, it wouldn't be a reunion if Wet Wet doesn't come with her helmet. So then next thing you know, Melissa comes out. Bitch, I thought it was Lemmy Pepper the way that she sounded. If y'all don't know, Lemmy Pepper and Melissa talk the same way. They talk very soft and like, so like Joseline, I mean, like, what's going on? So I thought it was Lemmy Pepper. Turns out it was Melissa. Melissa's like, so guys, you guys ready for the cabaret? Come on, Joseline, bring them out. And then all the girls start coming out. They start coming out. Mind you, it's most of the girls dancing. I was kind of gagged. Like, I thought that a lot of them had negative sort of experiences with the cabaret and wouldn't want to perform, especially the ones that got eliminated. So to see them come back and really perform was sort of like a gag. Like, wow, like they really wanted to be a part of it. Okay, everybody danced except for like the people that got eliminated in the very beginning. So they did Drop, I'll Drop Your on Your Ass. They did Domino. Joseline has not created the new era of the Pussycat Dolls. Nicole Scherzinger, oh, Natalie, girl, we ain't talking about you. That was an accident. That was accidental, okay? Natalia, go home, bitch. I clicked the wrong button. But Joseline has now created the 2024 new Pussycat Dolls. Like, that is the new Pussycat Dolls, is the cabaret. Literally, okay? Down for them being the background dancers. She's the only one rapping. Nicole was the only one singing, okay? Who would be Melody? It'll probably be Danny. She's right up there. She's right in there, right? That's Melody, okay? So she finishes her performance and then they show the girls sort of like start to get together. The OGs end up meeting and Diamond immediately says she wants everybody to jump on the scale because she's so sick of the fat accusations because she just had a baby. Diamond, that is not an accusation. You are fat, but there's nothing wrong with that. You just had a baby, but it's not an accusation. From what I remember, I don't remember any of the girls calling her fat, making fun of her being fat. I don't remember even seeing a lot of comments talking about her being big because they knew she just had a baby. So if they would call her big, they would say, oh, she big because she just had a baby. They never say, oh, Diamond got fat. Oh my God, what happened to her? So I was kind of like confused as to why she made that comment. I don't know if some of the girls been calling her that, like online, been dissing her. From what I seen, I didn't see that on the show, like whatsoever. So Danny and Drea end up joining, and Diamond's like, it's all an alliance. We're all an alliance. Is Ocean's invited? And immediately they tell him now. Okay. So Chinks and Jigsaw end up meeting, and they start catching up. Jigsaw's like, I've been doing really good. I've been getting booked for a couple of clubs. Have you been working? Chinks like, I've been chilling. Keyword, I still got my trick. No shade. Chinks, work ain't artist, but it what? Pays the bills. Look at what I'm doing. You feel me? Like, I ain't even mad at you. Well, what Tupac and them say? I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad, okay? Get it how you live, girl. If you gotta sell a puss, get to the money. I ain't mad, right? Because for her to say she's chilling, that means she went right back to what she was doing before she went on the cabaret. Okay, I wonder if Lexi followed suit. Now they start talking about the diss track. Apparently, Jayla made a diss track. I guess that is the running theme on Zeus now. You got to make a diss track to your ops. We was too busy listening to Shot O'Clock and also Biggie's diss track that Jayla, you got skipped in the rotation. I never heard Jayla diss track. If y'all did hear it, please let me know how it sounded. If it's anything like that diss song that you guys made towards Hennessy and her fuck box, uh, it might have not charted. I don't even think it even would play on the iPod because that diss song that you guys made towards Hennessy was so corny. So if it was anything like that, I don't plan on listening or tuning in. There's shade. There's some, you know what I'm saying? I don't plan on tuning in. So Isis, Dez, and Lexi in a meeting, and they start talking about who they want to get. One of the big names they want to get on the reunion is Danny. And next thing you know, Oceans joins. Oceans is immediately on the defense because Isis is on her neck. Isis is just like, oh yeah, what's up, little bitch? Yeah, what's up with you? Yeah, you was talking all that crap. I heard you. Yeah, online, you was talking all that. Yeah, this Isis, right? Ocean's like, I'm not even on that type of timing right now. So like, you need to like chill. Like, you need to kill that. Like, relax, okay? So Isis like, wait, what you said? You said I should unalive myself? You said I should die? Huh? What? Oh, she's like, you know what? I'm ready to perform. I'm trying to perform for the cabaret because that's what the cabaret is about. We dance, okay? Do you want to bring it on? Like, Oceans be talking like she's gonna bring it on movies. I just want her to start doing the dance battle, be like, and then wait for her opponent to do the dance with her, because just like, oh my god, it's the way she sounds. Like, I'm sorry, any argument Oceans is in, I cackle. Because it's the way she sounds. It's hard to take her serious. Okay. If I was around her in any argument, I'd be cracking up. So Isis also starts to basically read Oceans. So she's chasing Oceans around the room, security keeping them separated. They're like 3 security guards in between them, right? Isis talks about how, Oceans ain't got her trick no more and how she drives the old Jeep or something. The security guards, you guys should be ashamed of yourself. Because why would the security guards talk about... The security guards was trying so hard not to laugh. Zeus ain't nothing when the security guards is getting a good key. Okay? Like, the security guards was getting the show before the reunion even started. It was funny though, I'm not gonna lie. The stuff that Isis was saying. She said, you drive that old car, and that's what your trick kicked you out of. Like, she was just going back and forth with her, right? Next thing you know, we get back to Jigsaw and Chinks. And then Zeus is so messy. They enter in Jayla. Mind you, Jayla dissed Chinks in her diss track. Okay? Akbar ain't got nothing on her. They immediately like walk in, like Jayla walks in, so she immediately is like, what's up? Chinks like, what's up? They start squaring up. When I tell y'all, that damn Chinks is a heavy hitter. I don't care what nobody say. That is a heavy hitter. I want to see her against Tasiki. Tasiki, I think would still win, but I think she'll put up a good ass fight. Because the way that she fights with a lot of aggression. Like, you could tell that trick be making her go through it. Because, not the trick, the pimp. Be making her go through it. Because the way that she be fighting, it's like all my life I had to fight. Like, oh my God. She tore Jayla out the frame. Jayla didn't even go by the Russian no more. The bitch Canadian. She made her change where she from. You feel me? She don't go by Jayla the Russian. She Jayla the Canadian. Because, whoa. Jayla was like, okay. She, I think in her mind knew she got tore. Like, that was the type of okay where it's like she had to come to terms with her getting tore. She was like, okay, all right, okay, bet, right? Apparently, it was really about the track. Jayla, I guess, dissed a lot of people during this track, and it pissed a lot of the girlies off. All right? Next thing you know, Janisha ends up meeting with Joseline, which Joseline was dressed like, you know how on TV when they drive the cars, driving Miss Daisy, the cars without the top, and they put the thing around their neck like they finna be in in a plane or something with the glasses. That's how Jocelyn was dressed. She had her hair wrapped up like that, and then Janisha had her infamous Zeus chain. Fun in my Nene voice. Oh, you have a Zeus chain? Ooh, that's fun. So we get another performance on the show. They do Lauderdale. This time, most of the girls come out towards the end. The audience was hyped. My jaw, they did it with a live audience this time again. I guess they're gonna keep doing the live audience situation thing, which I'm not mad at it because it does level up the production even 10 times more than it already is. So it does look nice. I will say that. So the girls do Lauderdale. The girls come out and then they go to the reunion. They bring out Danny and Drea and then Diamond, but then they're missing Raven. So all the girls are like, oh, like, where's Raven? Was Raven? Diamond's like, Raven's not coming out. So Jocelyn immediately is like, she's not coming out. Wait, hold on. Why is she not coming out? And Diamond's like, I don't want to talk for her. So Jocelyn's like, oh, she's not coming out, but she's on the cabaret. She went on the tour, so she's going to come out. Audience, do y'all want me to go get her? Let's go get her. So she gets the camera, she go backstage and basically tries to get Raven to come back on stage. I watched Raven's live, I think, with Rel. Apparently she was mad at Joseline. And it was Joseline. It was Raven that Joseline was talking about on Twitter when she leaked that address. Well, partial of the address. No shade, I got confirmation another way. Not because of the reunion. I was like, ooh. Discord though, and via that bitch though too. This internet is nasty. I'm telling you. When I tell y'all this internet is some nasty games, I swear. But yeah, so they go backstage and they try to get Raven to come back. By the way, let's talk about reunion looks. Janisha looks so freaking good. It's like, it's astounding about this lady. I don't get why a pepper would even be in her appetite. Let's put it that way. Like a pepper would even be in her appetite or would even insert her body. You see what I'm saying? I don't care what the pepper would be or what the pepper got in his bank account. He has no, worthiness to even be near her. Oh, I'm talking about when she met up with Jocelyn, she looked amazing. When she got on stage, looked even top tier. Her dress looked like it was dressed by like a designer of like Drag Race. Like it was like opulent. She looked amazing. The gold fit her skin. The wig fit her skin tone. Like she just looked like next level. The thing with Janisha that a lot of girls can't pull off, she fits a lot of hairstyles. Except for that one hairstyle she did at reunion, which I hated it. But this one, you ain't, bitch, okay? A lot of girlies can't do what Janisha do. A lot of girls can't rock a short cut, long cut, pixie cut, this cut. They can't do it, okay? And y'all know which hairstyle I hated that one year when it was like a Baltimore cut. I hated that one. Raven was being to me so dramatic. The way that they had to carry her back in like she was a damn baby was crazy. Like, if she had an issue with Jocelyn, I just feel like she should have really said it more on the stage. When she got on the stage, Jocelyn was just like, okay, Raven, you really came here and you didn't do your job, okay? You came to the cabaret, you had a job to fulfill, and you're not doing your job. But Raven's like, but me and you, Jocelyn, we got into it recently and this and that. And then Jocelyn's just like, okay, but, I'm hard on you because I care about you. Okay? But you've been acting like a diva. I'm like, oh, not Raven acting like a diva. Nick is somewhere cackling. I was like, damn. I know that really pissed Raven off because that's been her argument towards Nick for like the whole season. So for Jocelyn to be saying that towards her is kind of sick. I will say though, I feel like Jocelyn mistreats Raven out of all of them. The way that she did Raven that season, the fact that she even came back, that has a lot of strength. She has a lot of strength to even have to come back because I wouldn't have came back. I have a hard time forgiving people, so I'm a Virgo. No shade. You see how Rolly do Slim. That bitch a Virgo. I'm telling you, we sometimes are ruthless. So it's like Raven is a better person than me or some other people because they wouldn't have came back if you get choke slammed. Like, no. So I do feel like she mistreats Raven. And Raven, you need to value yourself more and to not allow you to keep getting mistreated and coming back. Like at this point, enough is enough. Work to Nikki. Like literally. Okay. So they're sort of asking her, what's been like the issue and stuff, and she's explaining herself. In the meantime, you guys, they are talking to Danny and Drea, and they're asking Drea how was their season, and Drea's just like, I stood on business with everybody that I had beefs with, and that's just that on that. Because the audience started booing her, right? She's like, I don't care what any of y'all have to say. I stood on business with Nick. I stood on business with Wewe. I stood on business with Isis. So I don't care what you guys are talking about. Yeah. Y'all know Drea's voice is very aggy at times. I will say, I feel like there had to be somebody in the audience that was riling them up to either boo or cheer. Because I don't feel like half of them watched the show or the season. Because y'all got to understand, they be hiring actors and influencer people to be in the audience. So that had to have been like encouraged. That's how I feel. Okay. And Drea's defense, from what we saw in the season before this season, she was sort of weak. So to see her come back this season, sort of defend herself, whether you had agree with her or not, I kind of give props to the bitch because that first season she appeared on, she like was sort of like off. She was trying to portray Judy and the whole voodoo doll thing, and I feel like this season she was more so herself. So there's at least that. But you got to understand the way that you and Danny be moving, watching it, it's not the most pleasing because it's like y'all follow each other. So that's probably why, if the audience wasn't actors, they was booing your ass. Joseline, though, when Raven comes on stage, was checking Raven, talking about, you know what you did, and you fucked up. So do your job and talk to the other dancers, okay? Because I'm not gonna say what you did, but you know what you did, but I'm gonna let you live with that. What did Raven do? Did she submit a tape for Baddies Gone Wild? We need to know, Raven, what did you do? For Joseline to be saying that, it has to have been a huge sign of betrayal. And especially with her threatening you on Twitter like that and leaking half of your address, Raven had to have done something nasty. So they bring out Wet Wet, right? Wet Wet has her headgear on, of course, and we get to see Wet Wet's new grill. This year is the year of change. Shamar has a new set of grills, and so does Wet Wet. And her Wet Wet's looks amazing. Wet Wet's veneers do not protrude out of her mouth. They look like they fit into her mouth. It didn't adjust her face. She looked amazing. She really did. So I'm happy that Wet Wet finally got the outcome that she has been waiting for, because y'all know she's been talking about upgrading her look and especially her teeth since the first season we seen her. So then they bring out Spicy Monty. Bitch, that girl got a name of a tuna. She got a name of Sushi. Who the hell names themselves Spicy Monty? If you're not a chef, why are you naming yourself that? And if you're not an overtly sexual stripper, which Sexy Monty is not, why are you naming yourself that? So Sexy Monty comes on stage and Raven immediately attacks her. The way Raven was climbing her was crazy. Raven literally looked like she was trying to compete on one of them walls. You know, one of them walls, them climber walls, where you got to hold on to the rock. That's how Raven was fighting that girl. She was like, and she whooped her. Like, Spicy Monty, you was big for nothing. Like, you let Raven short self, like, tear you. It was really bad to watch, and I felt bad for the girl a little bit. So they finally separate them, right? And then they ask Spicy Monty, they're like, why y'all got beef? She was just like, I don't know. I don't be talking crap online. Janisha's just like, okay, were you talking crap online? Because that's why she fought you and stuff. She's like, no, I don't even be online. And then Raven's like, oh, I have more faith in your fat ass than you had on yourself. So I don't even want to hear none of that, right? Next thing you know, they start checking her. They're like, hey, Why did you even do the show if you weren't going to have enough confidence? Wet Wet even hopped in and said that she was trying to have her to be more confident in herself so that way she could, have a better showing. And she was just like, I don't care. I'll do the same thing over. I got paid. Let me tell y'all, that when I tell you I screamed when she said that, she said, I got a check. I said, thank you. At least somebody on this network is being real about the reason that they're doing it. Okay? It's the money. Like, let's really cut the chase. She said, I got paid. I got a check. Janisha said, oh, so you basically come here for a free check. And then she's like, yeah. I was like, listen, if Tasiki does it every season, so can Spicy Monty. I'm not mad at the bitch. And clearly, she didn't overstay her welcome because she was one of the first to go home. So, can y'all really be mad at her? Y'all really need to be mad at Tasiki. She has had 3 seasons of free checks, minus the reunions. The reunions has been the only time she's actually clocked in. But the seasons itself, y'all giving away free checks. So, hey, she saw an opportunity and she got her one of them free Tasiki checks. We gonna call them Tasiki checks. They're free. You don't gotta put a lot of effort. You don't gotta show no personality. You just show up, make sure you're fully dressed, and you get paid. A Tasiki check. I ain't mad at it, okay? She said, I got paid. Next thing you know, they bring out the rest of the girls. Janisha even threw some little shade at her. She said, so let's bring out the extra girls that care to be here for the cabaret. Yeah, I was like, okay, Janisha. When Nene said, throw your little shade to Cynthia. So they bring out the other girls, and now Miss Oceans is ready. She's like, what's up, Isis? Bring it on. Let's go. What's up? Come on, Isis. Come on. So her Isis gets up. They get the tumbling. They get the wrestling, right? Isis, I thought was going to do a lot better. Now, Oceans didn't do nothing either. But I was like, damn, Isis, what happened? And the episode sort of cuts there. This reunion was entertaining. It'll even have performances in between. Shout out to you, Joseline. Let me know what y'all think down below. And from what it looks like, what's coming up next for this reunion looks very juicy. All right, leave your comments down below. We're out, babies.
No personal thing.